my name is Lord. These are my Leadfoot Ladies.
I'm Shelly, Little Miss Flamboyant.
I'm Melissa, Little Miss Loud Stray.
And I'm Zoe, I'm Little Leadfoot.
And we would love the opportunity to restore the 1967 Mercury Cougar GT that West Coast Classic Cougars is giving away. We know as a family that we would be able to restore the vehicle to your satisfaction and many others. And we would appreciate you following the rest of this video and understanding why. So thank you again for this opportunity, and please continue watching our video.
Greetings, my name is Shelly. I'm known as Little Miss Flamboyant. I have a hot foot, I have a lead foot, and I also have a tailgate deterrent flame kit on the back of my car. Hence my name has become Little Miss Flamboyant. This is my car Dixie. She's been in my family since 1982. My dad bought her to commute back and forth to work in, and every weekend that I can remember, we were always doing family events. Many times we would be driving somewhere kind of long distance, and we'd stay till really late, and I'm exhausted and fell asleep in the back seat of the car. I inherited her for myself to drive in 1986. She's the first car I've ever owned, and I've never thought ever to trade her for another vehicle. This is it. I've loved this Mercury Cougar since I first met her. Alright kid, it's time for you to get the lead out. You've been driving that little 4-cylinder Nissan, 5-speed, all over town, and I've heard you. And it's a little embarrassing. Trying to get them tires to burn rubber just ain't gonna happen. You gotta get yourself a Cougar. And with the help of West Coast Classic Cougar, we can get you that 1967 Mercury Cougar GT. And together, we can build that car up. We can put the engine, put an engine together for it. I can help you paint it. I know how to do that. I took ROP classes for that. Yes, I did. That's why I started with the interior here. So you ready to get the lead out?
Yeah.
Can we do this thing?
Oh yeah.
Because I pledge as a mom that I'm going to help you build that car so you can be proud to drive that car. And with the help of West Coast Classic Cougar, this conversation that just happened can actually truly be true. It can really happen.
I believe that my sister Zoe should have the 1967 Mercury Cougar GT because then it gives me and her a chance to cruise down El Camino picking up hot boys with milkshakes in our hand.
Oh God.
Hello, my name is Lord because I'm the Lord of my castles, from what my daughters say. I myself have a 67 Mercury Cougar. His name is Kit Kat because he was a kit that I put together, and as you can tell, he's a cat. And I've had Kit Kat since 1984 when I purchased him from Skyline College for $200. My wife and I met because of the Mercury Cougar brand. We were cruising. She was in her 68 Cougar. I was in my 67 Cougar. And we both still have our Cougars, and we're very happily married, I think. As per Zoe, I know that she'd be able to restore this car. As per a family member, we would be able to help. As per the Mercury StrayCats, my wife and myself were one of the existing members at this point, and we were one of the first members that put the club together. So as per a family and per a club, we know that she'd be able to restore this vehicle and restore it proudly. So please keep Zoe in mind for the 1967 Mercury Cougar. She does drive a stick shift. I'm very proud of her. Right now she's driving a Nissan, and we need to get her out of the import and back into the American car. So please help me get her out of the Nissan! And again, she does drive a stick. So thank you, and please keep us in mind.
Hey
Zoe here. So you've heard my weird parents' side of the story, but what you don't know is my side of the story. I've been working on cars since I was a little squirt, pretty much out of the womb. I had a wrench in my hand, and it's always been fun working on the Cougars. It seems to be where it hit home. I've worked on Galaxies and Fairlanes, but Cougars seem to be the easiest for me, and I really enjoy working on them. And going to car shows recently, it's kind of been awkward not bringing a muscle car along. Now that I'm able to drive, it's weird going to a car show and having nothing to show. Mom and Dad get to talk about their cars, but I don't really have anything to talk about. But I feel with this challenge that I'd be able to have my own ability and be able to express what I really want to express. And I have the ability with all of the things in this garage, which I would have if I win this car. But I got a whole toolbox full of tools, and I even have my own car toolbox. It's just in case those test drives go a little wrong. And then over here I've got a 390, which I would put in the car. All I need is a transmission, but that shouldn't be too hard. And then over here is just an array of nuts and bolts and tools and whatnot, and parts beyond end of just Cougar parts. And this nice strategically placed sign over here, and more parts, and it's just all here, and it's all nice to know that this is what's going to be able to make my dream come true. And I thank West Coast Classic Cougar to help build this dream of mine and help get this going. Yeah.